Alrighty, so today I want to do something a little bit different, nothing too crazy. But what I asked you guys was I wanted to see some of the teams that you guys are running right now over on Twitter, and I think that this is kind of just a fun way to sort of interact with the audience, give you guys something to do in terms of replies, and also helps when Dokkan kind of slows down a little bit. I can talk to you guys and just kind of do some fun, direct discussion. So what I wanted to do, like I said, I want to see the kind of teams that you guys are running. You can already see from the top reply, there's a Legends team in there, but this is mainly Dokkan focused, I promise. I just thought it would be interesting, right? Where right now, I think we're in a really interesting sort of spot in Dokkan where characters are or not character, but yeah, characters are obviously really good, and teams are kind of like wide in variety, right? Where outside of just running the obvious, like what I usually do these during anniversaries, and the problem with that is that I'm like, hey, don't show me the just the anniversary meta team, right? Like I don't want to just scroll through this and see the 7 years, the 10 years, right? Like I don't want to see that, right? It's just more fun to kind of be like, all right, let's go ahead and get creative. Let's think outside the box. Let's try and look at some different teams here. So that is what I wanted to do. And like I said, I made a post. I said, I want to see what teams you are running and react to them in a video. Obviously, you're watching this video right now. The one rule is show me something other than the 10th anniversary Vegeta and Gogeta led teams. So let's go ahead and see what you guys put in here. I only saw really like one or two replies just from some direct friends that I know in other capacities, right? And so I replied to one of them, and let's go ahead and take a look. So first up from Static Light, we have the Legends Movies team. For you, my Legends guys, let me know what you think. Obviously, this guy, he's a funny guy with his Red 3 Ultras and whatnot, but let's go ahead and move on off of that. Up we have Jordan, okay, another YouTuber, and this is his link leveling team. Yeah, this is something that you would just take into training in the clouds, right? An all types lead. Yeah, okay, so what do we got going on? We got Physical Ginyu. We love Physical Ginyu in this household, right? One of the goats for sure. I'd be willing to bet, Jordan, if you watch this video, let me know, is this guy link level 10 and you just keep him on for the leader skill, or do you have like multiple of these that you use and you shuffle in and out? Because I don't think this character is like version Z Goku where you just have like unlimited resources of him. So I would imagine this guy right here is already link leveled, but we have Int Nappa. Now, what Int Nappa is that? That's got to be a dinosaur. Physical Bojack, he is World Tournament. This Frieza right here is from the Dokkan Chronicles Exchange if you didn't have him already. STR-17 is from World Tournament as well. And then we have the new Vegeta Mini, so obviously you summoned on that banner. I'd be interested to know what the dupe percentage is on that. Knowing Jordan, it's probably the gold slot, but you never know. He could have just went in for 55%, got in, got out. You never know. So yeah, this is an interesting team. I think I'm going to put rating in the title. So I guess for a training in the clouds, like, let's just be nice. We'll give this a 5 out of 10, right? You're not going to be taking this into the red zone and slapping it up, but you can go ahead and give that base form Goku in training in the clouds a nice bit of a spot. So not too bad of a team. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, another Legends team. We got Hybrid Saiyans, 3-star Ultimate Gohan, huh? Yeah, that's the... Okay. We got Zenkai 1, Zenkai 5. Yeah, you're grinding. I see that. Okay. Alright, Joe Wags. What do we got in here? Great Ape Power is very runnable now and just 1 unit away. Daima Goku, yeah, from elite status. My favorite 200% lead team is still Glorio easily. Yeah, I actually, I don't know if I want to make a video about that, but I'm a huge fan of Glorio. But here is the first team that Joe Wags has here. Again, this is a pretty common team, I would say, right now. Maybe not like fully yet, but very good stuff here. Right, with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, obviously into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you guys know how good he is at this point. The LR Super Saiyan 4s, you guys know how good they are. Just a really silly character. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just absolutely insane. You know, we're talking top 2, top 3 right now in the game. Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I definitely think is something that's a little bit slept on. But I think with this character, unfortunately, like, let's be honest here. Is he tanking like Red Zone Jiren, turn slot 1? You know, no. But he can look pretty good, right? And a lot of his kit has to do with stuff with Giant Ape Power. right? So with Giant Ape Power and fused fighters and stuff like that, and obviously crossover, Dragon Ball Heroes, all that fun stuff, this team could actually work out pretty well for him, right? So I would imagine your slot ones are probably going to be your Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas and your Great Ape Vegetas. Obviously, he has to go in slot 1 to be at his maximum effectiveness. And then you have the new GT EZAs. Yeah, these two, they have added a very nice addition to this team with the Rainbow Orb changing and just everything that they are doing. Very, very reliable characters, and I really like this team. I would give this team, like, I don't really think I'm going to be giving a 10 in this video, but this team is easily like a 9 out of 10, right? Once this guy's replaced, like, we're talking really good, right? So let's be generous. We'll give it a 9 out of 10, and then whenever we can get this guy out of here, like, he's fine, but he's not like I'm putting him on any team I can run him on for sure. That's not the case. And somebody else he showed was the Glorio-led team. So yeah, this looks about right. I was actually running this team recently. I think I was doing a different version with Beast Gohan on it because you guys know how I feel about Beast Gohan. But Glorio, yeah, I really like how this team is looking here because this guy with his domain up, once you get it, like I believe it's turn 6 when you don't have like the immediate condition, this guy is just going to be giving crazy support for you, right? And especially like Super EZA Buhan, he just goes insane on a setup like this, right? Like when you have the Glorio support running around, and then you also have the Buhan support coming in, like you're clearing 50-60 million with relative ease almost every single time when you super with this guy. So very impressive character here, and I like this team a lot. I would probably give this one an 8.5. Just because I think that the ceiling of this team is a little bit better, right? The Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Gogeta rotation, it's just going to be a little bit more impressive than almost anything this team can do. But again, this is not like a lot of 10th anniversary power creep here. You have this guy's EZA, obviously, and that's these two Super EZAs, and that's like your sort of 10th anniversary hints, right? So that's where you're going to have the power creep and whatnot. So that is a very good thing here. It looks nice. I like both of these teams. We're going to give the Great Ape Power one a 9, and we're going to give this one an 8.5 because I'm going to be generous, if you will. Okay. Moving on, we got Owlette with Daima Gang. All right, what's going on here? We got the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta-led team. Yeah, I like this. The first mention of Gohan in this video, obviously pretty cool. It's a couple 10th anniversary, like 3 10th anniversary units here. That's fine. Again, it's not like the same team you're going to see every time. I think Goku Mini and Daima Vegeta will kind of make up for that, right? I like this team, right? I think that there could potentially be some slot 1 issues at times, especially when we get out of that first turn, right? Because it's like, obviously this guy's going to be okay in that slot 1 turn 1 role, and then obviously these guys are going to be more than okay in that slot 1 turn 1 role. But after that, it's like, okay, things are going to get a little bit tricky, right? Hopefully you get both of these guys on separate rotations and you should be good to go. But overall, I like the setup of this team, right? Not too much to complain about. I think there are some impressive things. Obviously, the LR Gods are going to be far and away the best character here. Gotank's obviously very good. Goku Mini is obviously very good. This team, I think, would be very similar to what I gave the last team. I would give this one an 8. I like it a lot, though. And then the next one we got here is going to be the Demonic Power. So this is literally just the same thing that Joe Wags posted, but with Beast Gohan. This is what I was talking about. So we replaced Tech Buhan and we added Beast Gohan to this team. So we'll basically just give this one the same thing. I'll just give this one an 8.5, sure. But shout out to Beast Gohan. We love Beast Gohan in this house. So let's go ahead and move on. Stray, the lo-fi guy. What do we got? My 2016 team stomps 2025 Dokkan. Yeah, there are. Yeah, this is nostalgic. There's a lot to like about this picture, right? So what are some like noticeable differences that like immediately shoot out to you, right? The level max. This is different. The top UI up here no longer looks like that. This obviously because we're now in the Dokkan 2 update, if you will. The Super Gogeta leader skill is very nostalgic, right? This is the first anniversary. This right here is what made him so damn good, right? This was game breaking at the time, this leader skill. The stats just being displayed right there. I don't think that's a thing anymore, right? If we go to, because obviously like teams don't look like this anymore, right? Like if we go to the team list, I'm pulling it up right now. It's like, it looks way different, but they do still have the team cost if we are being technical, but they do not have just direct stats on the display. Because I remember I had somebody that I used to, or I know, they would always be like, well, obviously we know this isn't the case, but their argument was like defense doesn't matter because they don't show it on the attack and HP thing right here. They're like, they only show attack and HP, so defense must not matter. But obviously, we know that's not the case. But that was a long time ago. I'm sure they probably changed their mind on that at this point. But where the team cost is, right? Like this whole thing for like the team list looks different now, right? It's like it's a horizontal list rather than just showing like this. But yeah, this is definitely like a nostalgic thing here. Part of me misses this. For showcasing, like showing off teams in like the video format where it's like, here's the team I'm using, guys. This was definitely better than what it is now, because a lot of the times you're going to be seeing 3 teams on the screen. So it's like, if I want to show off a team individually, it's like you either got to zoom in or you just got to be like, ignore the team on the top and ignore the team on the bottom, right? So that is where things can be a little bit annoying, and I do prefer this loadout a little bit, right? It is nostalgic, but obviously I'm going to take everything that comes with Dokkan 2 if it means losing this, but you guys get what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and move on. I guess for the nostalgia, I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10, right? We're not going to rate it in terms of usability. Yeah, but somebody said it right here. He couldn't awaken physical Go tanks because of the team cost limit. Yeah. They were literally, yeah, so Stray, he stretched it all the way. Look at this. All the way, like literally all the way to 231 out of 231. That's awesome. Yeah, that brings back memories, man. The team cost limit. That used to be a big thing. Okay, yeah. Okay. What is going on here? All right, Trout late, so Truth lead plus Minato, Truth plus Zaffa, and then I guess Zed, I don't know how to Zayed, Annie, and Vilify. We are all we're floaters, I guess. Okay, yeah, that team's a 10 out of 10 right there. That team ain't losing. I don't know. I provide that Glorio support, baby. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Just started using it because I needed new easy A's. Yeah, so Giant Ape Power. This is the same team that Joe Wags posted, but instead of it being Limit Breaker Vegeta is definitely better than this guy, so we'll go 6.5 out of 10. Very good, though. I really like this team, but we're going to go a little low. No, I've been generous. We'll go 7.5. 7.5. All right, what else do we got in here? I really enjoy Goku and Frieza. Frieza is not good, but once Goku comes out, he is really good. What do we have in here? Okay, so Battle of Fate. Yeah, I'm a fan of this team. You have a Rainbow Gohan. That's cool. Namek Goku, obviously you're going to be wanting to go into long events with that, but yeah, I like this team. Not too much to say negative about it, other than, again, if you are in short form events, you are going to be in trouble with Namek Goku, obviously, but you have some slot ones that can hold it down, especially in that short form content with Beast Gohan, with the Super Saiyan 4s. They are going to be able to do that, especially in like battle hard formidable foes. This team could easily work out, especially considering Frieza can do the stun and the attack lowering and stuff like that. Yeah, I really like this team. I would give this one an 8.5 for sure. I really like this team. And sorry if my rating with this is inconsistent. We're kind of just freestyling these as I'm looking at them, so please just keep that in mind. And then the next team is going to be the GT Heroes / Fuse Fighters. Yeah, so this is pretty similar to like a 10th anniversary meta team, so I'm not going to look into this too much. You would probably just want to replace the lead and go to Vegeta in this case, because then you'd be able to put this guy and this guy under the 250%. So if you are watching this video, Akiyoshin, or Akiyo, however you say it, sorry, and make sure you do switch that out, and that'll be helpful. But yeah, this team, I would say, we'll give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's basically 10th anniversary meta, so very, very good. All right, next, yeah, Great Ape Power seems to be or Giant Ape Power, right? This seems to be a very common thread here. This is literally just the same teams Joe Wags posted, so I'm not going to rate this one again. Whatever I gave the one to Joe Wags is going to be the same answer I'm going to give to this one. All right, next up. Ooh, here we go. All right, I like it. I like it. We got Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. We got whatever's going on I think that's like Facebook Messenger or something. Whatever's going on there, I don't know. But we've got, let's see, Universe Survival Saga, right? Tournament of Power. Can we do this? Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. It's a little hard to see. There we go. So we've got Double Evo Blue Vegeta. That is a dicey setup that you are doing there, but I like it. It's different. Yeah, as a Tournament of Power Glazer, I'm just going to give this one an 8.5. But again, this 17 surely can get caught. This guy obviously can get caught. These two, like, we know how Evolution Blue Vegeta has been handled, but like with this setup, like this is where you're going to have Evolution Blue Vegeta looking very good compared to other setups. So I can't complain too much about this, but I like this team because I'm a Tournament of Power guy. So I actually really like this team. So good stuff, good GGs on the no item run for that specific team. I like it a lot. All right, what's next? What do you guys got? Ooh. Ooh, we got a little Saiyan Saga. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is different. This is different. There is two things here. This team I will give a 7 out of 10, just because it's different. But obviously version Z Goku, Yajirobe, and Gohan. Yeah, just this is definitely a team you just use for fun, right? Like you're expecting to lose, but maybe you could get some crazy things going on with like Kaioken Goku giving out some crazy attack stats, right? You got a Great Ape Vegeta tanking, but the issue for sure is going to be this guy in specific, and then obviously version Z Goku. You have the revive with this guy. I like that. It's different. I like it a lot. All right, what else do we got in here? We got Double Lead Evolution Blue Vegeta Tournament of Power. Yeah, we literally just looked at that right here. So thank you, Mr. Spyro. We got, yeah, so what do we have in here? All right, cool. Yep, again, the same Great Ape Power team. This is the most common team we've seen so far in this video. We've got the uncontrollable power. Okay, here we go. I like it. Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Goku definitely kind of add for an interesting twist, and Kid Buu doesn't need his full passive. He's just that good. Broly with his domain, obviously, you can just go ahead and park him in slot 1. He's going to be fine for you, right? So that works out pretty well. I like the setup that you have here. I might try this team out and see how it goes. What are we going to rate this one? Let's give this one, we'll go safe. We'll give it an 8. I like this team a lot. And then you had a third one. You had the, ooh, okay. Yeah, so, all right, the Super Saiyan Trio. Yeah, the one thing that I've kind of come to dislike about the Super Saiyan Trio in specific is just the fact that you can't run them on like the Vegeta or the Gogeta leader skills, just because of these two right here, Mr. Gohan and then Mr. Trunks, right? They kind of mess with the flow of things, but yeah, we'll give this team an 8 as well. I like it. Evolution Blue Vegeta, still very good. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously going to be doing his thing. A lot of power beyond Super Saiyan here as well, so that team would work out pretty well. I like it. I like it. All right, what else do we got in here? The Glorio setup. Okay, this one is interesting. Yeah, I could see where locking would be this team's worst nightmare, right? Because Beast Gohan, by the time you get to the end there, that intro buff's probably worn off, and I don't know if we've used the taunt yet or not. Glorio getting locked, slot 1 is just not where he belongs. That's not where he's designed to do, and that's fine. It's crazy that we call a slot 3 character like the best TUR in the game, but it's just true. Just what he's able to do. Diamond Mini Vegeta, obviously the brand new unit, pretty cool. I like this team. I just don't, like you said, some of these events with like locking and stuff is going to be this specific team's worst nightmare, right? But clears 80-90% of hard content. Yeah, I think that's fair. Again, it's important to not value too much like you're able to get like a clear with a team, right? I don't think that is that important. I know it's like obviously the objective is to clear the beat the hard fights, but like a team that might not be perfect for hard content, just because you get the clear because like a character dodged doesn't mean that like that team is reliable in that content just because you beat it, right? I think that is something that does get a bit swept under the rug a little bit when we talk about like when we like to do the discussion of like this unit never fell off or this unit is back, specifically with somebody like in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I might make a video on him soon. We might just talk about him. Just because like it's crazy the shooters that character has. It's insane. People just they can't let it go, and it is very interesting. So yeah, I mean I like this team. That being said, but otherwise clears 80%. Yeah, I was just kind of talking about that bit, but yeah, this is a fun team. I like what I see here. We will give it a 7.5. Sure, why not? Just a fun team. Yeah, this was very similar to what Towel posted up there. Rainbow Vegeta, nice. I wonder if this is a free-to-play. Yeah, just started global. Yeah, save 4K. Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, you gotta love that. The Rainbow Vegeta, and then he immediately runs to say, I'm free-to-play, by the way. Yeah, God bless, man. We've got, yeah, all right. I guess he kind of, what's funny about this interaction here with Cosmon is like, I'm not making fun. It was just funny that I went like I saw the team. I went Rainbow Vegito, huh? And then I go and check the replies. He goes free to play. I was like, because I was literally gonna say like I wonder if he re-rolled or something. But there's your answer. Yeah, this team is pretty good. Let's give it a. What do I want to give it? 7.5. All right, and then we got Rocket Lizard. Oh man, what am I looking at here? Okay. This is most definitely a one-shot setup for Devilman. Okay. This is different. I like it. So I was actually thinking about making a video about this, because the way that things have kind of changed a little bit. Here, I'll give you a like. One thing that I like about this team, or about, not that I like, but one thing I think that's interesting about this Devilman is, believe it or not, he doesn't one-shot. I believe it's the Goku red zone boss, and I think I might test that in a video soon, just for fun. Like, it wouldn't be anything serious. It's not like power creep has gotten so out of hand that the character that is literally designed to have like a gimmick and one-shot everything doesn't one-shot a boss anymore, and that's crazy. Like, he just doesn't do enough damage. It's insane. So yeah, just because I like this team and want to do this myself, I'm gonna give this one a 9, but it's not effective, right? Like, I don't know I would have to see why are 17 and 18 the lead? That's interesting. Why? Like, some of you in the comments are like going crazy, like, how does he not know this? I just don't know. I know they lead tournament participants, but I'm just interested. I guess it would just be the multi-turn support, right? That would sort of be what they're going for with that. Yeah, sibling. I had a feeling it was siblings bond. I just didn't say it because I didn't want to like say it and be like, this idiot, right? Are you on siblings bond? Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you even in here, dude? Yeah, we're going off the rails with this one. Yeah, that has to be for the support. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, what else do we got in here? Pure Buu Saga. Nice. Yeah, this is cool. We got Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Kid Buu, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Buuhan, Fat Buu. Yeah, I like this team. It's the synergy might be a little bit wonky, but like clearly you're kind of going for like your rotations are what, like this guy and this guy, or Gotenks and then somebody, and then like Buu and Buu. Yeah, that can work. Sometimes it can be a little funky, but that definitely can work. We'll give this one an 8. I like that team. And then you got movie bosses, uncontrollable power. Yeah, Majin Vegeta's interesting fit on this one, but that can definitely work. I think if you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you're probably better off putting him there. But this team can work for sure. I think where you're going to run into an issue is like if this guy's floating and he's in Majin Vegeta, and then you want to make sure like rainbow orbs are going to be a problem, right? Where you really like, it is essential that you get the rainbow orbs with this guy, and it's going to kind of be the same thing that you get at least one with this character. So I'm going to give this one a 7.5. I think there could be potentially some issues that you run into, but the quality of characters on this team is very good. I like it. All right, are we getting there? We are getting there. I'll check that. I'll cut after this one and check and see if that reply has anything. Sometimes Twitter's weird. But again, another Giant Ape Power team. Again, I think the second you can kind of get Gohan out of there. I know you say he can be a nice floater, but you definitely want to look to replace that character as soon as possible. If you have like Scout or Vegeta, I think that would definitely be a better spot for you for sure. So let me check this one thing and then we are all set. Yeah, as you guys can see, Twitter had to censor this. This was just too much. I like the new Vegeta. Maybe it's the picture. No, it's just the dog with a top. I don't know. I'm not gonna zoom in, but we got new teams here. Yeah, this is cool. We'll look at the first one, right? This is very similar to stuff that we've seen before. We'll give this one a 7.5, and then this team, oh, I like the theme on this team with all the Super Saiyan 3. We'll give this one a 3 out of 10 for Super Saiyan 3. So there you guys go. Let me know what team was your favorite in the comment section below. This was fun. I had a good time looking at this. Like I said, let me know what teams down below you liked the most. What team are you running right now? What's your favorite team to use in the game? If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like before you go, and subscribe if you are new, so that way you don't miss out on any of the Dokkan content I post around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.